very own garage band, Suburban Legend, with their rendition of Holiday from the two-time Tony Award-winning hit musical, American Idiot. Give it up.
Hey guys, we're so glad to be starting you off today. Do you like the Green Day loophole that we found here? Technically it counts as a Broadway song, so we do our best. See this?
join me in welcoming your host for tonight, Broadway veteran, esteemed actor, and Chatham resident, Andrew Kober. Give it up for Andrew. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello. Hello. I'm going to sing a song while they take apart the band. It's going to go great. Great. I like taxis, I like trains, I like Brooklyn when it rains, but I love Betsy. I like walking after dark, I like jogs in Prospect Park, but I love Betsy. I like Shake Shack, I like MoMA, and New Jersey's ripe aroma, the parades when I see them, and even the DMV. And the Brooklyn Bridge by bike. Heck, there's lots of stuff I like, but I love Betsy, and she loves me. She likes hockey, no, I swear. She likes guys with thinning hair, and I love Betsy. She likes pizza and Chinese, Louboutins and mac and cheese. God, I love Betsy. She likes swimming, writing letters. She likes watching double headers. She likes bourbon and sake and even like Rocky III. I'm amazed and I'm impressed, but the thing that I love best is I love Betsy, and she loves me. 5 years. I've been in love with Betsy for 5 years. I can't believe she's stuck with me. What kind of luck have I got to keep someone like her around? 10 years. My mom's been dead already for 10 years. So since she put this curse on me, nope, there's no curse. Did I say curse? Forget I said curse. The point is, it's been long enough. Now it's time to grow up. Mom's in the ground. And look what I found. I like dancing on a pier. I like Broadway once a year, and I love Betsy. I like visits to the zoo. I like opera. That's not true, but I love Betsy. And tonight I'm gonna show her just how proud I am to know her. Give a wink to the waiter and summon the maitre d'. Just like Jay-Z and Beyonce, I will make her my fiancé. I love Betsy. I love Betsy. I love Betsy. And Betsy loves me. I'm a schmuck, but Betsy loves me. And tonight I'm gonna show her just how proud I am to know her. There's no pigs and there's no drama. There's no curse and there's no mama. Put my problems in the past. I'm a grown-up man at last. I'm the luckiest guy from the Bronx to the island, so laugh if you wanna. The whole world's gonna see that I love Betsy. Sorry, mama, I love Betsy. And she loves me. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Andrew Kober. You might know me from the Broadway shows Hair, Les Miserables, She Loves Me, Sunday in the Park with George, Beetlejuice, recently School of Rock. You might know me from the television shows Law and Order, Blue Bloods, FBI, Boardwalk Empire, House of Cards. Or you might know me from living like 3 blocks that way. I'm just right there. You can see me at the bagel shop most mornings. I've lived in Chatham for like 5 years. It's the best decision me and my family ever made. My son goes to Milton. I love it here so much. And I grew up in Ohio in a town where I went to a public school that really valued the arts. And stumbling into a town like this that puts the arts so much at the center of its identity is so meaningful. I'm so proud to be here. I'm so proud to live in Chatham. And I'm so proud to be hosting tonight because these singers, these performers are fantastic, and I'm excited to bring our first one to the stage. First of all, that band. If I was cool enough to be in a rock band like that in high school, I maybe would have a very different life today. I was not that cool. They were terrific. And by the way, the name of that band, in case you didn't catch it, Suburban Legend, fantastic band name. It's a fantastic band name. Our first singer is going to sing a song from Pippin. Pippin, 1972, Stephen Schwartz musical. It's fantastic. Everyone likes Pippin. This is one of the best songs from it. Our singer tonight, singing No Time at All. Please welcome Megan Andreasen.
When you are as old as I, my dear, and I hope that you never are, you will woefully wonder why, my dear, through your cataracts and catarrh, you may squander away or sequester a drop of a precious year. For when your best days are yester, the rest are twice as dear. Hit it! What good's a field on a fine summer night if you sit all alone with the weeds? Or a succulent pear, but with each juicy bite, you spread out your teeth with the seeds. Before it's too late, stop trying to wait for a fortune or fate you're secure of. For there's one thing to be sure of, mate. There's nothing to be sure of. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from the world we're given. Time to take time, for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Now, I never wondered if I was afraid when there was a challenge to take. And I never thought about how much I weighed when there was still one piece of cake. Maybe it's meant the time that I've spent feeling broken and bent and unwell. But there's still no cure so heaven sent as the chance to raise some hell. All right, this time I got the lyrics. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from the world we're given. Time to take time, for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Sages tweet that age is sweet. Good deeds and good work earn you laurels. But what could make you feel more obsolete than being noted for your morals? Give me a man who's handsome and strong, someone who's stalwart and steady. Give me a night that's romantic and long, then give me a month to get ready. I could waylay some aging away and convince him to play in some cranny, but it's hard to believe I'm being led astray by a man who calls me Granny. I mean, seriously, I'm a senior in high school. That's not that old. Whatever. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from the world we're given. Time to take time, for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. When the drearies do attack and the siege of the sads begins, I throw these regal shoulders back and lift these noble chins. There is a secret I have never told. until I die. Now I've known the fears of 66 years, and I've had troubles and tears by the score. But the only thing I trade them for is 67 more. All right, last time. Everybody have it by now? Okay, we ready? We got it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from the world we're given. Time to take time, for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's time to keep living. Time to keep taking from this world we're given. You are my time, so I'll throw off my shawl. Watching your flings be flung all over makes me feel young all over and just no time at
Megan! Thank you, Megan. Great job. Oh, now I have a check. She was terrific. Our next performer tonight will be singing a song from Into the Woods, recently on Broadway, one of my very favorite shows, a show that I did when I was in high school. You'll remember, of course, from the suburbs of Cleveland, Ohio. In this song, it's the baker and the baker's wife. They're sort of the two characters that have been invented for this show. They've been working hard on a thing. It's hard to be married is basically what this song is about. I hope you enjoy it. Please join me in welcoming Charlie Baird Hassel and Sophie Insua.
You've changed, you're daring, you're different in the woods, more sure, more sharing, you're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you to be.
It takes two. I thought one was enough. It's not true. It takes two of us. You came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took two of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. Though you swear to change, who can tell if you do? It takes two.
You've changed, you're thriving, and something about the woods, not just surviving, you're blossoming in the woods. At home, I'd fear we'd stay the same forever, and then out here, you're passionate, charming, considerate, clever.
It takes one to begin, but then once you've begun, it takes two of you. It's no fun, but what needs to be done you can do. When there's two of you, if I dare, it's because I'm becoming aware of us as a pair of us, each accepting a share of what's there. We've changed, we're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Who minds what dangers I know get past the woods? And once we're past,
Let's hope the changes last beyond woods, beyond witches and slippers and hoods. Just the two of us beyond life, safe at home with our beautiful prize. Just a few of us. It takes trust, it takes just a bit more, and we're done. We want
want four, we had none, we've got three. We need one, it takes two.
Carly and Sophia! Great job. Thank you. I love that. I love that song. You know how, as we age, parents, we can look back on the culture of our youth and go like, boy, that doesn't hold up so good. Next song is from Greece. The story that teaches us that teaches our young ladies, if you like a boy and he doesn't like you, just change everything about yourself and it'll be fine. This next song though is actually, I think, probably the sweetest song from Greece, and I love it very much, especially as it was sung by the great, now late Olivia Newton-John. Here to sing it for us tonight, the fantastic Jenna Hauser.
Guess mine is not the first heart broken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. Out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold out till the end, that's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. Out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
Jenna Hauser! Great job, Jenna! The next song is from a show that ran sort of tragically briefly, if you ask me. It was called Title of Show. And it was, y'all know Title of Show? It's a show that was written about writing a show for New York Musical Theater Festival. It's this really sweet, funny show. And here to sing us a fantastic song from it tonight are Mads Garman and Julia Wilcox.
one to tell us what to do. What do we do? We don't have much time to dance in the spotlight, so I'm gonna treasure this Heidi and Susan duet.
And now may be the only chance I get tonight to enjoy the pleasure of this invisible cigarette.
Ow. Ow. The secondary characters are singing a song while the stars are snacking off stage. It was their idea to bring us along, and now we're hijacking this page of the script. We're equipped to steer the ship till this trippy skit ends, and by the end of this song, we'll be best friends.
I want to apologize for any weirdness in too.
It can be really scary being the new kid.
I bet,
I'll bet you bet.
I do, I bet.
And I also want to say that after all we've been through, I'm so glad we've met.
I feel the same way.
Baby, the secondary characters are calling the shots while the guys are being stored in the wings. We've been left in charge of it all while the plot's unfolding like the Lord of the Rings. Trilogy, it'll obey you and me till the very end. And like Frodo and Samwise, you'll be my best friend. My best friend. Sing. Okay. My best friend. Susan and Hattie. Susan and Hattie. Susan, a dreamer, a dreamer, a dreamer.
Whoa. What's going on?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I was just standing here quietly, and then Julia just kept on going, dream on!
It's crazy.
Thanks, Matt.
Julia and Matt. Great. This is my. I'm going to tell my Stephen Sondheim story. Do you want this? Okay, you can have it. I have one good Stephen Sondheim story. I got to work with, we called him Steve. I got to work with Steve Sondheim on Sunday in the Park with George on Broadway starring Jake Gyllenhaal a few years ago, which was very cool. And I was very intimidated, and I don't have any opinion about Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift. I don't have an opinion about it. He was nice to me. We didn't date. So one day, we were all asked to go to this like a cool bar, and they were gonna buy us, like cheese cubes and wine and whatever. And so we went, and I was still very nervous because it's Steve Sondheim. Steve Sondheim is genius, legend. So we go to the bar. I'm hiding, basically, and I get stuck between the red bell peppers and the bar and the hummus. And I'm in a corner and I don't know what to do. And to my right, Jake Gyllenhaal. Friendly to me, but I didn't want to push past him. To my left, Steve Sondheim with his back to me. I didn't know what to do. I just sat and I ate my cheese cubes. So eventually, Sondheim turns around and he says, "You're in the show, right?" And I went, And he said, well, tell me about yourself. And I talked to him a little bit. And I said something about how we actors are all pretty annoying, right? And he said, actors all seem to think I'm pretty great. And then he walked away. I was like, all right, Sondheim. He's right. This next song is from one of his shows currently running on Broadway. It's called Sweeney Todd. It's sung by the young lady character Joanna, who's imprisoned, and she sings about this bird and sort of wishes that she could fly as freely as the bird, but all she can do instead is sing. Coming up now to sing that song, Caroline High. the mark of a real professional. Finish the song before the train runs through. That's very advanced. I couldn't do it. Great, thank you. And thanks, KJ. That's KJ running sound for us. Let's hear it for KJ. Good job, KJ. Ooh, these lights look good. I feel good. This is great. God, I love Chatham. Okay. Hey, I'm also coaching first grade Little League tomorrow over at Washington. If you want to come to that, I do most of the same jokes, but the kids don't like it. Up next, this song is from Kiss Me Kate, which you may or may not know is based on a Shakespeare play called Taming of the Shrew. It's a really famous song with good reason. It's a fantastic song, and here to sing it for you is Maddie Kaplan.
Why can't you behave? Oh, why can't you behave? How in hell can you be jealous when you know, baby, I'm your slave? I'm just mad for you, and I'll always be. But naturally, if a custom-tailored vet asks me out for something wet, when the vet begins to pet, I cry hooray. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. I enjoy a tender pass by the boss of Boston, Mass, though his pass is middle class and not Back Bay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. There's a madman known as Mac who is planning to attack. If his mad attack means a Cadillac, okay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. I've been asked to have a meal by a big tycoon in steel. If the meal includes a deal, except I may. Could never curl my lip for a dazzling diamond clip. If the clip meant let her rip, I'd not say nay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. There's an oil man known as Tex who is keen to give me checks, but his checks, I fear me, that sex is here to stay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way.
Kaplan! Maddie Kaplan. Great job. This is so fun. Hey, so listen, in a minute I'm gonna try to go over and get some ice cream at the Scoops truck. Be nice and let me cut if I get over there, because I only have a little time, okay? I really want some ice cream. Fantastic. Oh, so this next song is from Cinderella, the fantastic musical, which I was in a couple years ago at the Paper Mill Playhouse in Madison. If you ever have a chance to go see something at the Paper Mill, they do great work. And from my driveway, at least, 11 minutes. Much closer than Broadway. It's the best gig in town, if you ever make it over to Paper Mill. So, this next one's from Cinderella. It's a hilarious song sung by the Stepsisters, sung for you tonight by Shandell D'Souza and Chalon Nassif.
Nearly
cheeks are pretty shade pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dose's. Her neck is no wider than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter? Let me at her! What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men?
Well done! Wonderful! Ice cream has been arranged. You'll be glad to know. Excuse me? Did you have something to say? No. Okay. Coming up next, so the next singer tonight is singing a song from Bring It On the Musical. I'm not interested in talking about Bring It On the Musical. What I want to talk about instead is that she was one of my private students. I coached her for a very long time on lots and lots of things. I helped her get into college, if I do say so myself. What I will also say is that I have never seen her do this song, so if you don't like it, it's not on me. I don't want you to... But anything she does that's good, I gave her that. That was my idea. So, please welcome Gabrielle Vecchiarelli.
I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. 'Cause I'm so near the top, but there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned, drills to be drilled, 'cause this dream that I dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time. Fading on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown. Close up on average grades from the average life she's known. Now zoom in the lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone, doing the work, getting it right. 'Cause I know we'll have to be practically perfect, so I'll go above and beyond and pull through this I can do. All that I'm asking is one perfect moment in time. I'm 17, there are so many things that I can't control. If I start to freak or feel weak, I focus on just one goal. Turn down the panic, attack this routine like it owns my soul. Turn up the music so loud that it swallows us all. And then there we are, we burn like a star. We're safe inside the world we know, and suddenly I'm in prep for the climb. And here I go, high in the air. There is a moment just before you start to fall. Live in that one moment. I know that if I can just stick the landing, then I'll know that somehow my life will be fine. So I'll go for the rest of my life understanding what it feels like to shine. The future's full of mysteries, so please let this be mine. My one perfect moment in time.
my friend Gabrielle. She did a good job. Thank you to the folks at Scoops. I gotta tell you, when my wife and I were looking for houses in the area, we looked in this area and we thought, this is great. This town is so great. It's got everything except for like a scoop shop. And the week we closed on the house, the sign went up, said, Scoops coming to chat. This is the best place I've ever been. Love Scoops. Okay. Yeah, let's hear it for Scoops. Coming up next, this one needs a little bit of setup, and I'm actually not that familiar with the show, so I'm gonna set it up for you. Our next performer is gonna do a song from Bear, which is this is probably 10, 15 years ago, a coming-of-age rock musical. Unsure of where his relationship stands, high school senior Peter opens up to the audience, reflecting on what he and his classmate Jason have been through. As Peter sings, he questions if what they have is real, or if to Jason, he is just a phase. So here now to sing Role of a Lifetime is Charlie Bairdhassel.
Everything's an act when you're pleasing everyone, and he assumes that role to such renown. He plays a perfect part, straight from his heart, knowing the risk he takes, and hoping that the house is not brought down. The role of a lifetime is living a fantasy, a drama that you struggle to erase. Thoughts battle words over deeds, a war with such casualties, all played out behind a smiling face. God, I need your guidance. Tell me what it means to live a life where nothing's as it seems. Spending days in silent fear and spending nights in lonely prayer, hoping that one day when you wake, those feelings won't be there. So confused because I feel complete with him. When we're alone, it all somehow makes sense. Look into his eyes for some compromise. Remember the word forget and try to bury something so intense. You learn to play the straight man, your lines become routine, never really saying what you mean. But I know the scene will change. White picket fences and a dog, a trophy bride and children. God, I know that's what he wants. But Jason, what role do I play? Am I a savior or a phase? Am I here to damn you or to help you navigate this maze where confusion is a crime? So you fill your life with sound, and if you dance like hell, you hope you'll never touch the ground. What happens when the music stops? In the silence, will he stay? One day you'll realize that these feelings aren't going away. So we drive ourselves insane, spinning circles in our souls as we dance around and play pretend. And once again, reprise our roles.
All right, Charlie, good job. It's got a prop backpack and everything. This is great. Should this be here? Do you want this here? Oh, great. That's going good then. So what's going to happen next is going to be the Act 1 finale. After this, there will be a brief intermission. chance to stretch your legs, get a snack, whatever. We'll come back. There's a whole nother act with new performers, new performances. It's going to be great. I'm going to sing another song. So it's going to be the first song. So if you want to take a long intermission and miss that, that's okay. We'll do another act. It's going to be great. Thank you for hanging out with us. This is so much fun. Coming up next to close us out strong, one of Chatham's premier a cappella groups, Nothing But Treble.
If there's a price for rotten judgment, I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history. Been there, done that. Who'd you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven till you try to keep it hidden. Honey, we can see right through you. Say it, no, no. You swoon, you sigh, why deny it? Uh-oh. It's too cliche, I won't say I'm in love. Ooh, I thought my heart had learned its lesson. It feels so good when you start out. My head is screaming, get a grip, girl. Unless you're dying to cry your heart out. You keep on denying who you are and how you're feeling. Baby, we're not buying. Hon, we saw you hit the ceiling, facing like a grown-up. When you're gonna own up that you got it back. Whoa, no chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. Give up or give in, check the grin, you're in love. This scene won't play, I won't say I'm in love. Okay, you're in love. Oh, at least out loud, I won't say I'm in
Thank you. I forgot to highlight, it's intermission now, and behind you there are free concessions. Compliments of our star sponsors, Legends Gallery at Frames on Main, and the Madison Area YMCA, and Novalis Roofing and Siding. Right over there, free concessions, and it'll be a 10-minute intermission. Welcome. Oh, I have to sing. Right. That's right. Oh,
Jamie's got to record.
Okay.
All right.
This song is from She Loves Me, which I was in on Broadway. I understudied Zachary Levi. One thing about Zachary Levi, healthy as a horse. Never miss a show. So, I offer you this song now, since I was not able to offer it to the audiences of Broadway. Will wonders never cease? I didn't like her. Didn't like her. I couldn't stand her. Couldn't stand her. I wouldn't have her. But I never knew her. But now I do. And I could. And I would. And I know. She loves me, and to my amazement, I love it, knowing that she loves me. She loves me, true she doesn't show it. Well, how could she, when she doesn't know it? Yesterday she loathed me, bah, now today she likes me, and tomorrow tomorrow. I'm tingling, such delicious tingles. I'm trembling, what the hell does that mean? It's wrong now, but it won't be long now before my love discovers that she and I are lovers. Imagine how surprised she's bound to be. She loves me. She loves me. I love her. Isn't that a wonder? I wonder why I didn't want her. I want her. That's the thing that matters. And matters are improving daily. Yesterday I loathed her. Now today I like her. And tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, I'm tingling. Such delicious tingles. I'm trembling. What the hell does that mean? I'm freezing. That's because it's cold out. And still I'm incandescent. And like some adolescent, I'd like to scroll on every wall I see. She loves me. She loves me. Thank you. Thank you, that's very nice. Let's get back to the stars of the show, huh? Coming up next. Oh, I should have turned the page. Yeah. Great, thank you. Our next performance is from really one of the most fun shows ever written. This is from Legally Blonde. Now, Legally Blonde, fantastic show, Legally Blonde. At the end of Act 2, in the middle of Act 2, there's this big trial scene. If you've seen the movie, you know there's a big trial scene. And the whole trial that Elle Woods, our hero, is, she's arguing, she's a lawyer, and it all hinges on one star witness, Nikos. And if they can break Nikos, then the whole defense is proven. It seems like hope is lost. But Elle thinks she might have found a hole in their story. Here to sing right there are Diego Cobo, Evie Dittman, Sydney Natov, Jack Howden, Sophia Insua, Andrew Krautheim, Neve O'Connor, Jonas Wilcox, and Julia Wilcox!
Right there. Look at that tan, well-tended skin. Look at the killer shape he's in. Look at that slightly stubbly chin. Oh please, he's gay, totally gay.
I'm not about to celebrate every chick could indicate a totally straight expatriate. This guy's not gay, I say not gay.
Well, that is the elephant in the room. Well, is it relevant to assume that a man who wears perfume is automatically radically fake? Look at his silk translucent socks.
There's the eternal paradox. Look what we're seeing.
What do we see?
Is he gay?
Of course he's gay.
Or European?
Or European, it's hard to guarantee. Is he gay or European?
Well, hey, don't look at me.
You see, they bring their boys up different in those charming foreign ports. They play peculiar sports in shiny shirts and tiny shorts. Gay or foreign fella, the answer could take weeks. They both say things like ciao bella while they kiss you on both cheeks. Oh, please, European, so many shades of gray.
Depending on the time of day, the French go either way.
Is he gay or European? Or there, right there. Look at that condescending smirk. See it on every guy at work. That is a metro jerk. That guy's not gay. I say no way. Well, that is the elephant in the room. Well, is it relevant to assume that a hottie in that costume is automatically radically gay? Officially gay. Officially gay. 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 Gay or European? Is he gay or European?
I think his chest is whacked.
Bring their boys up different areas, culturally diverse. It's not a fashion curse if he wears a kilt or bears a purse. Gay or try this guy.
The floor is yours.
So, Mr. Archie Tacos, this alleged affair with Miss Wyndham has been going on for
2 years.
And your first name is?
Nikos.
And your boyfriend's name is?
Carlos. I sorry, I misunderstand. You say boyfriend. I thought you said best friend. Carlos is my best friend.
You bastard! You lying bastard! That's it! I'm not coming for your number! Because I have a big announcement! This man is gay and European! Wow! This disgrace! You have to stop for being a completely closet case! Yeah! I'm not heard you sing, no matter what he say. I swear he never, ever, ever swing the other way. Yesterday. So if I may, I'm proud to say he's gay and European, he's gay and European, he's gay and European and gay.
Fine, okay, I'm gay.
Hooray!
That was tremendous. You don't see that song done very often. It's a great song. That was really fun to watch. Hi, Neve. This is my new friend, Neve. Neve's gonna sing another great song. Neve did a great job in the Legally Blonde number.
Thank you.
Really strong work.
Thank you.
It's especially bold to then follow it directly with your own solo from a very different thing.
Yeah, very, very, very different.
Yeah. Neve's gonna do a good job. This is one of the best songs from Into the Woods, which we saw earlier. It takes place. It's the baker's wife, same character we met earlier tonight, right?
Sophia, yeah.
Yeah, and this is after she has had like a sort of a dalliance in the woods and is reflecting, and like right after this, she gets stepped on by a giant. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So here's Neve to sing this wonderful song. Hit it, Neve!
What was that? Was that him? Was that me? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me? And kiss me? And did I kiss him back? Was it wrong? Am I mad? Is that all? Does he miss me? Was he suddenly getting bored with me? Wake up, stop dreaming, stop prancing about the woods. It's not beseeming, what is it about the woods? Back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband, no one lives in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shoulds and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never! It's these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giant, just get out of the woods. Was that him? Yes, it was. Was it me? No, it wasn't. Just a trick of the woods. Just a moment, one peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never end? That's what woods are for those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were made of moments, even now and then a bad one. But if life were only moments, then you'd never know you had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment who could live in the woods. And to get what you wish only just for a moment, these are dangerous woods. Let the moment go, don't forget it for a moment though. Just remembering you had an end when you're back to ore makes the ore mean more than it did before. Now I understand, and it's time to leave the woods.
Such a good song. Great. Coming up next, this is a song from a musical called Tick, Tick, Boom, which was made into a movie that was on Netflix that Lin-Manuel Miranda directed. Great movie, great musical. This song is called Therapy. It's sung tonight by Matt Engel and Gabrielle Vaccarelli.
Bad that you feel bad about me feeling bad about you feeling bad about what I said about what you said about me not being able to share a feeling.
If I thought that what you thought was that I hadn't thought about sharing my thoughts, then my reaction to your reaction to my reaction would have been more revealing.
I was afraid that you'd be afraid if I told you that I was afraid of intimacy. If you don't have a problem with my problem, maybe the problem's simply codependency.
Yes, I know that now. You know that I didn't know that you didn't know that when I said no, I meant yes, I know. And that now I know that you knew that I knew you adored me.
That I was wrong to
Say you were wrong to
say I was wrong about
you being wrong.
when I rang to say that.
The ring was the wrong thing to bring.
If I meant what I said when I said rings bored me. I'm not mad that you got mad when I got mad when you said I should go drop dead. If I were you and I'd done what I'd done, I'd do what you did when I gave you the ring, having said what I said. I feel bad that you feel bad about me, feeling bad about you, feeling bad about what I said about what you said about me not being able to share a feeling.
If I thought that what you thought was that I was sharing my thoughts, then my reaction to your
reacted shallowly when I reacted to you.
I'm not mad that you got mad when I got mad when you said I should go drop dead.
I were you when I done what I done, I do what you did when I gave you the ring and said what I said. But now it's out in the open.
Now it's off our chest.
Now it's 4 a.m. and we have therapy tomorrow. It's too late, that's true. So let's just get some rest.
Matt and Gabrielle! Great job! Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, now this all stays here? Okay. Fantastic. I love that show. Up next, this is a little-known musical which is actually really great called Band Geeks. It is a song of unrequited love. This is a character who loves a guy who's also in the band. They're all in the band. He maybe likes another girl. She's not so sure. So here to sing, really like this was like a touchstone on the cabaret scene for a while. It's a great song. This is Lost in the Brass. It's sung by Chalon Nassif.
There it goes again. The moment's gone and I'm too lame to speak. Another wasted opportunity. Always waiting for something to happen, but nothing's gonna happen. Not for me. Buddy, I'm always buddy. I'm a girl for your information, forever in this
I get him near, I fade away, I disappear. That's me, never getting heard. He just smiles and walks away, like I never said a word. Oh, can anybody hear me? Am I just blowing air? Or mark his past? So I blow and blow, though I know it gets me nowhere. I get so lost, lost in the brass. Flutes don't sparkle quite like batons. There's no visual attraction, no stimulus reaction. Pretty music, that's all the pretty that I got. I'm special in a quiet way, at least that's what my parents say. Whatever, they were never in the band. Their hair is turning gray. No, they don't understand. Oh, can anybody hear me? I just know I can sparkle on the grass, but my melody can never be heard clearly. I get so lost, lost, lost in the grass. I get so lost, lost in the grass. Listen, I'm not background noise. Listen, I make music. See me, I'm not one of the boys. I shine, I shine, I shine on my own. So I don't wear makeup, I don't stick my hair up with some awesome tastic pink barrette. No, I'll never be a majorette. I'm plain, I'm basic, and I sweat when I get nervous. I suck at popularity. People just don't notice me someday. High school's got to end, and I'll finally find a place where this woodwind doesn't blend. Oh, there's a whole world to be pursuing. If I could just get out and leave this all there in the past, you'll remember me thinking, God, how is she doing? But I'll be long gone. Oh, only solo avocado, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. You'll be lost, lost, lost in the grass. And one you'll see, there's so much more to me at last. I won't be lost, lost in the brass, lost in the brass.
Thank you, Challen. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Keeping things moving. This next selection is from a show called Sideshow. One of the sort of oldest, most classic musical theater tropes. It's a story of conjoined twin sisters and the different men that they love. This song is the 11 o'clock number sung by, very happily, not conjoined twin sisters, Caroline and Lauren Byrne.
If we stood on our tiptoes, we could peek over the sill, and once in a while we would see a girl slowly walking up the hill, and we'd think, what a sad situation to be outside on your own, to go through the town with no playmate, to go through life all alone. I will never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay. like morning fills with light. I will never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay. Evermore and always we'll be one, though we're two. For I will never leave you. No, I will never leave you. I will never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay. That's where I will stay. And always, evermore we'll be one, though we're two. One, though we're two. For I will never, I will never, I will never leave you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You don't see that. I mean, like, it's, you know, in the I like it more in this context than in the show, because in the show it's sort of like they share a pancreas, like they can't leave. That was lovely. Thank you. This next song is from the last 5 years, which is a fantastic show. It's a two-person show. It's a love story told in reverse order, where one of them goes in a reverse and one goes in the front. It's great. It's about a sort of successful novelist and an aspiring actress. This song, which just strikes at the heart of every young musical theater performer, is about a auditioning and doing a summer stock, which is a true nightmare. And so here to sing Summer in Ohio is Evie Dittman.
I could have a mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay small person named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio, where I'm sharing a room with a former stripper and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion purr. I could be in line to be the British queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly riding 40 miles east of Cincinnati. I could shove an ice pick in my eye. I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food, or you. I saw your book at a Target in Kentucky, under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a look at your picture on the inside sleeve, and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet, and he said, "All things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it." So I smile like Mona Lisa and I lay my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night, look at me, look at him. Son of a gun, I guess I'm doing something
men. That was terrific. That's terrific. I love that song. All right, we're gonna revisit Into the Woods again. Yeah. The show is so ripe for great songs to perform in settings like this. This song, if you're at all familiar with Into the Woods, it's sort of. Okay. It's songs from fairy tales that have sort of they're mashed all together with Jack and the Beanstalk and Cinderella, and this next one is two princes meeting and arguing about which prince has it harder. It's Cinderella's prince and it's Rapunzel's prince. And go. The song is called Agony.
Where is your maiden? Where is your maiden? She keeps getting away from me. How? I don't know. Did I abuse her? Show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. High in a tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach. What's as intriguing, half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne? You are everything maidens could wish for. Then why no? Do I know? A girl must be mad. You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her agony, misery, woe, though it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to.
Let's hear it for Frickin' Frack. That was great. Now, our next performer and I have a history. I'd like to tell you a brief story. A couple of years ago, I had some friends visiting me from out of town. They had come to see this town that I moved to. And I was walking down Main Street, like past the hula hoop girl. And it was me and my wife, and my two friends were like 15 paces behind me. And I ran into our next performer and a couple of his friends who we had met at a thing, and very, like, once in a very blue moon, I get recognized by like a Broadway fan. And he said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Kober." And I said, "Hello." And that was nice, and I was sort of feeling good about myself. And then I ran into him again. About 20 minutes later, my friends were walking behind me. And we walked by, and he goes, "Hi again, Mr. Kober." I said, "Hello." And I walked by, and I go, "God, get that kid so nice." And apparently, as he passed me, he said to his friends, I know this because my friends were behind me, "I want to be just like him when I'm middle-aged." I was like 35. And that caused a great reckoning in my life. And I said to my wife, I was like, "That's ridiculous." And she was like, "I have bad news for you. Like, you are." And I was like, "Oh, great." So now to sing the Dentist song from the Little Shop of Horrors, please welcome my local nemesis, Andrew Krautheim. I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies. When I was done, find a pussy cat and bash in its head. That's when my mama said, she said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You're a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching will teach the less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success. I'm not numb. Shut up. Open wide. Here I come. I am your dentist, and I enjoy the career that I picked. I am your dentist, and I get off on the pain I inflict. When I start extracting those molars, you girls will start screaming like holy rollers. And though it may cause my patients distress, somewhere in heaven above me, I know that my mom is proud of me, 'cause I'm a dentist and a success. Say ah. Say ah. Say ah. Now spit. Andrew Kratheim. Great to see you. No, your mic's off. I told them to turn it off. Thank you. Coming up next, we're approaching the end. This has been one of my favorite nights. We're approaching the end. Coming up next from, I think now the longest running musical currently running on Broadway, Chicago. We've got our very own 6 Merry Murderesses. Please come to the stage, Mads Garman, Maddie Kaplan, Sophia Insua, Neve O'Connor, Julia Wilcox, and Evie Dittman.
Cicero, Lipschitz, Pop, 6, Squish, Cicero, Lipschitz, Pop, 6, Squish, Cicero, Pop, Squish, Cicero, Lipschitz. He had it coming, he had it coming, he had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Ha! So I come home this one day and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie, laying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Ha! So I tell him, I said, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did.
off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots. Into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago, and he told me he was single, and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd come home from work, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. It was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. And then I found out. Single, he told me? Single my ass! Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives! One of those Mormons, you know? So that night he came home from work and I fixed him his drink like usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic! He had it coming. He had it coming. He owned flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
So I'm in the kitchen, carving up some chicken for dinner, when in storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing the milkman!" He said. He was crazy. He kept on screaming, "You've been screwing the milkman! You've been screwing the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mitt kanske kennet, as lack om a fjärret, begläscht om a fe, nämnt du dem, med my Uncle Sam hook in tonton, proboltum, a renter shaken meg Marianzi, the never tatic meg.
Yeah. Did you do it?
Not guilty! See, my sister Veronica and I, we had this double act, and my husband Charlie used to come around with us. Now for the last number in our show, we would do 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. Now this one night, we're up in Hotel Cicero before the show, boozing, having a few laughs, and we ran into ice. So I went out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming,
He had it coming.
they had it coming,
He had it coming.
they had it coming all along. I didn't do it,
And then he used
but if I'd done
and
it,
he abused it was a murder, but not a crime.
I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. In fact, he'd go out every night trying to find himself. And along the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Irving, and Rosemary. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead!
Dirty bum, 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 the dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. 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 They had it coming all along.
and then they used it, and they abused
And
us.
they abused us. How could you tell us that we were wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They only have to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen, I bet you would have done the same. Take up one more time. Single my ass.
Uncle Sam, there's
Number 17, the spread eagle.
artistic differences.
I bet you would have done the same.
Before our final act of the evening takes the stage, the Chatham Performing Arts Boosters would like to thank you for spending your Friday evening with the talented vocalists and musicians from Chatham High School. We truly appreciate the district's performing arts administrators and teachers, Lauren Spooner, Kenneth Bryson, Brian Conti, and Laura Russo for their incredible support of this event. And we'd like to offer a special thanks to our incredible host, Andrew Kober, for sharing his time and talent with us tonight. Broadway Under the Stars would not be possible without the generous support from our donors, the Chatham Area Chamber of Commerce, our star sponsors, Legends Gallery at Frames on Main, the Madison Area YMCA and Novalis Roofing and Siding, as well as our Broadway sponsors, Cassius Eco Fashion, Chisel and Loom, and Scoops. Additionally, we would like to thank the Chatham Borough Police and Fire Departments, Janice Piccolo, the Chatham Department of Public Works, Town and Country Garden Club of the Chathams, and this evening's professional accompanist, Eric Van Hoven. Yeah, he was awesome. Please join us at Scoops after the show, stand in line, and enjoy a special Broadway Under the Stars Sunday to celebrate and support the performing arts in Chatham. And without any further ado, please welcome Chocafellas to the stage with their performance of Fugue for Tin Horns from Guys and Dolls.
I got the horse right here, his name is Paul Revere. And there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured out of 5 to 9.
He wins by a half, according to this here telegraph. He says the horse has dressed, as Sky calls the horse has dressed.
I'm picking Valentine, the morning work looks fine. Besides Josh, his brother's a friend of mine.
Needs to bring it, boys, I got the beatbox noise. It says the great grandfather once had one voice. Shows class, shows class. This guy says the horse shows class.
I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured out of 5 to 9.
Epitaph, he wins by a half, according to this here telegraph. Epitaph.
Valentine, I got the horse right here.
The Chocafellas! Great job, y'all! Fantastic. Hey, I just want to thank everyone one more time for coming. What a really cool night. You know how there's those days where you walk around Main Street and you go, man, I'm lucky to be here. This is one of those nights for me where I feel so lucky to live in Chatham. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting these kids in the arts. This is an incredibly generous community with their time and their resources when it comes to kids who want to sing show tunes. That means a lot to us. Thank you so much for being here and have a great night.